WVU Wrestling is rewriting the record books. I'm Cornerby, and straight ahead on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll show you how Tim Flynn and WVU Wrestling are reaching a height they haven't reached since 1985.
Last month, Morgantown played host to the CHMA and the CHE playoffs. West Virginia University Club Ice Hockey made sure to make it a weekend they'd never forget. I'm TJ Corcoran, and up next on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll tell you about the club's playoff success.
It's Honor Huff's final year of eligibility, and every game matters. I'm Connor Durkin, and I'll tell you how Honor Huff has managed to stand out amongst some of WVU's finest. Mountaineer Playbook starts right now.
The calendar has turned to March and brought with it postseason pressure for several WVU programs. I'm Corey Moore.
And I'm Bryce Cohen. After scoring the most points ever in a Big 12 game, Women's Hoops is ready for action in Kansas City.
These stories and more coming up on Mountaineer Playbook, an Emmy-award-winning sports magazine show produced by sports and adventure media students right here at West Virginia University.
As West Virginia men's basketball continues its fight for a spot in the NCAA tournament, one senior is reflecting on just how far he's come.
In his last season of eligibility, Honor Huff has been a key piece for the Mountaineers in their final stretch of the season.
Our men's basketball reporter Connor Durkin joins us live in the studio with a closer look at Huff's journey. Connor?
Thanks, Bryce. Corey, Honor Huff has reached double-digit scoring in 24 of 30 games this season, including a streak of 6 straight contests. Even though the senior has already earned his spot in the WVU record books, he knows that this season, every shot carries extra weight.
When Honor Huff has the ball, there's little doubt what shot he's going to take.
The open three at 1,000%. I don't even care if no one's in the paint. I'm shooting it. I'm shooting it.
The numbers back it up. The senior is averaging 15.1 points per game, taking other players to school with his three-point making ability.
His sharp shooting surge has made headlines multiple times this season. He now ranks 74th all-time with 366 three-pointers made in his NCAA career. He has also made WVU history, ranking 4th all-time for single three-pointers made in a season. Frank Young currently leads that list in first with 117 three-pointers made.
The Mountaineers are now in the home stretch of the season. They are looking to get back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2022, and they are feeling the pressure.
To be in meaningful moments and meaningful games and to feel like the pressure that you're talking about, like it really is a privilege, and you've gotta be appreciative to be in these situations.
This season carries even more meaning for Huff, as it's his final year of college basketball. Coming into the Premier Basketball Conference, Huff knew the competition and morale would be different.
Just having the same mindset every game of just battling, because we know, like I said, it's going to be a dogfight no matter who we play in this conference. So just having the same kind of preparation and mental preparation of, we got to play our best games.
With one game remaining in the regular season, Huff is looking to shoot his way to his first ever NCAA tournament.
Huff's sharp shooting from the arc is something that started long before his lone season in Morgantown. At his high school in Allentown, Pennsylvania, he holds the record for most three-pointers made in a career, most made in a season, and in a single game. Last year, he led the nation with 131 threes.
Thanks, Connor. While March Madness is still a few weeks away, it's already championship season for the WVU club hockey teams.
Corey, the men's Division I program clinched a spot in the CHMA playoffs for the second year in a row. But this season, it was even more special as the competition took place here in Morgantown. Our club sports reporter, TJ Corcoran, has the story.
That is the sound of playoff preparation. WVU Hockey in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion made history in the first year of the arena, as the Mountaineers hosted the CHMA and the CHE playoffs for the first time ever.
We've got so many great kids that are skating in the program. The game's so exciting. We also have a lot of student interns that are participating and helping make it happen.
Since its founding in 1968, the club has been trying to build a community around ice hockey.
In late February, West Virginia Club Hockey had put all the pieces together. With a brand new rink, a competitive roster, and a sold-out crowd, they dropped the puck. And competed for this piece of hardware.
The Division I team played their first playoff game in Morgantown against RMU, winning 6-3. Next came IUP in the semifinals. They won that matchup 7-2. With their community behind them, WVU was ready to finish what it started on its home ice.
Those youth hockey players being able to come here, support us, see us, and know that there's another level to hockey here in West Virginia, I think is huge.
Then it was time for Championship Sunday against John Carroll. In a gritty 60 minutes, the Mountaineers pulled it off. A 3-1 win in front of a sold-out crowd. With support from their families, coaches, and fans, the Division I program is set for an appearance in the ACHA National Tournament for the first time since 2014. For Mountaineer Playbook, I'm TJ Corcoran.
Just across the way at the Milan Park Community Center, the WVU Boxing Club has been gearing up for a fight of their own. The team is headed to Midwest Regionals this month, hoping multiple fighters will punch their tickets to Nationals. Our sports culture reporter Griffin Harper reports.
WVU has a rich history of boxing with a national title to its name that was won back in 1938. Even though it hasn't been an NCAA-sponsored sport in more than 6 decades, WVU students can still pursue their boxing goals on the club team that competes in a regional tournament every year.
This is going to be my third one. Really, I'm more excited than anything. So, trying to get the nationals and ultimately get the belt. So, yeah, fully excited.
While students join the boxing club to get better and learn the sport, it's also brought them meaningful friendships with their fellow teammates, allowing them to become better people both in and out of the ring.
Boxing was an official Division I sport from 1930 until it was discontinued in 1960. But that hasn't stopped WVU students from stepping into the squared circle with around 150 students competing each year.
Last year, WVU had 6 boxers compete in the regional tournament. This year, at least 10 students will represent the Mountaineers in the event next month.
It takes a lot of discipline to be in the sport in general, especially to compete at the level that we compete at too. Like, we're fighting the best of the best in collegiate boxing.
The club team heads to Midwest Regionals March 12th through the 14th in Cincinnati with the hopes of qualifying for the national tournament in April.
Good. We've had a really good year. A lot of what they were kind of talking about in the sense of just kind of building that core group again and getting back in a legit national contention.
WVU had 4 boxers appear in the 2025 national tournament. For Mountaineer Playbook, I'm Griffin Harper.
From the ring to the mat, the WVU wrestling team is traveling to Tulsa, Oklahoma, with their sights set on bringing home the program's first ever Big 12 championship.
That's right, Bryce. Tim Flynn's program finished the regular season with an 11-5 record, marking their 4th straight campaign with double-digit wins.
Quinn Roby joins us in studio for his segment of Coach's Corner, with a closer look at Flynn's success at WVU. Quinn.
Thanks, Bryce. Corey. That 11th win came in the regular season finale and marked the most under Flynn's leadership. Another milestone was reached the week prior when WVU took down number 15 Northern Iowa. It was the highest ranked win in Flynn's 8 seasons. WVU wrestling hasn't always been nationally ranked, but under head coach Tim Flynn, the culture has shifted. The Mountaineers have posted their most dual wins since 2014 and the most Big 12 wins since joining the conference.
You know, we can schedule a few guys, you know, a few teams from outside the conference early, but eventually you got to hit some conference teams and you're going to have to beat some to, you know, to get a lot of wins. So I think that's really important.
For Flynn, dual wins are the measure of a season. When those wins start to stack up, so does the history. To find the last time WVU wrestling posted 4 straight 10-win seasons, you have to turn the page to 1985. Now, nearly 4 decades later, Tim Flynn and WVU wrestling are rewriting the headlines. ESPN Plus wrestling broadcaster Jarrett Wilson calls what's happening in Morgantown special, saying the program's growth is starting to turn heads.
what he's doing in recruiting is really special. What he's doing in development is special. And, I think the university and the donors are starting to see that. So yes, there's going to be pressure, but now there's all of that attention funneling into, West Virginia really climbing the ladder and, getting even above just the top tier in the Big 12.
With 4 straight 10-win seasons, the Mountaineers aren't just rewriting the record books. They're setting the standard for the future of WVU wrestling. It was a season of challenges for Flynn's team, as 10 of their 16 regular season opponents were nationally ranked. Last year, WVU finished 6th at the Big 12 Wrestling Championships for the 2nd consecutive season. It's tied for the program's best finish at the tournament since the conference expanded.
Thanks, Quinn. Coming up on Mountaineer Playbook, the WVU women's basketball team is ready for its own run at the Big 12 tournament.
Plus, a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to be one of the nation's top mascots. These stories and more after the break.
This game demands speed, reaction, and toughness, but it also demands preparation. I'm Chelsea Mariani, and straight ahead on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll show you how smarter conditioning is changing the way this team moves.
Mountaineer Playbook brings you the action and adventure of West Virginia sports like no one else. From epic climbs to thrilling touchdowns, we capture it all, right from the heart of West Virginia University.
Yeah, this is tight. Rachel.
An Emmy-nominated show produced by students in the Reed School of Journalism and Communications, covering what moves you. Catch us on YouTube, on the web, and on the Reed School of Media's website.
Jonathan, Rachel, back to you.
Stay inspired. Stay adventurous. Watch Mountaineer Playbook.
Camera 2, 10 seconds.
Welcome back to Mountaineer Playbook. The Big 12 Women's Basketball Tournament is officially underway in Kansas City.
As the number 2 seed, the Mountaineers earned a double bye, Bryce, meaning they automatically advanced to the quarterfinals, giving them an extra 2 days of rest and preparation before they officially take the court. A 70-60 win over number 14 Baylor, a 106-56 victory over UCF, and a 72-40 rout of Oklahoma State. It was a dominant month for West Virginia women's basketball, especially at Hope Coliseum, where WVU won all 4 of its February home games. As the team leaves Morgantown for Kansas City, its electric atmosphere is traveling with it.
It's wonderful, especially when we're away from home. That you have a little bit of home with you, cheering you on. You have a little bit of that familiarity with you and that family with you.
That energy has yet to translate to a Big 12 championship this decade, but the Mountaineers are no stranger to success, even in just a short time in the conference. West Virginia has made the Big 12 title game 3 times since joining the conference in 2012, with a 2017 conference victory as just the 6th seed. Mark Kellogg's group was left out of the AP preseason poll, but now sits at number 17 in the nation, good for 2nd best in the conference. This year marks WVU's 3rd tournament appearance under Kellogg. WVU went 1-1 in each of the last 2, falling to Kansas State in the 2024 quarterfinals and champion TCU in last year's semifinals. The Horned Frogs also bested the Mountaineers twice this regular season, but win or lose, WVU continues to take each opponent one at a time.
That's what makes the week a little different than what we've done all year. Is we've had the next opponent in mind. We've known who it is. Now we don't. I mean, we'll have a little idea here at some point tonight, but we won't know which exact one it is. So,
as the Mountaineers focus on their own work, they build on a top 5 offense, top 3 defense, and potentially top tournament finisher in the Big 12.
The Mountaineer mascot is one of the most recognizable traditions in college sports. But earning the Buckskins is about more than just energy on game day. In a year-long term full of service and responsibility, there's a support system behind the scenes that plays a big part in making it all possible.
The Mountaineer is synonymous with West Virginia, and each year,
WVU selects a new face to represent the university as the Mountaineer mascot. In 2022, it was Mary Roush's turn to don the buckskins. She was chosen as the third female mascot in WVU history.
I was still just an 18-year-old girl living in Stoniker Hall, and suddenly I became a West Virginia celebrity overnight. So that was a lot to go through, and it really was a process that changed my life forever.
But she couldn't do it alone.
Beyond big-time athletic events, the Mountaineer makes more than 400 community appearances a year to pack out the calendar. Behind the mascot is an advisor who handles the logistics of it all.
Sandra Wilson was an integral part in creating what the Mountaineer mascot program is today. In 1988, she began serving as the senior programming administrator for the Mountain Lair, which includes overseeing the mascot.
Back in the day, the Mountaineers were pretty much on their own. I mean, they had Mr. Thorne to go to, but they did all of their own scheduling. They did all of their own travel. The uniforms were passed down from Mountaineer to Mountaineer, literally.
Each Mountaineer mascot has physical requirements to meet and takes gun safety courses to ensure proper care of the rifle. Those measures help each mascot embody West Virginia.
Most places you become the mascot, but at WVU, the mascot becomes you.
From the first official mascot selection in 1934 to being named one of the top live mascots in the country, the Mountaineer mascot has represented the grit and determination of the people in the Mountain State.
Bryce, the WVU men's club lacrosse team competes in the MCLA, which is considered the top tier for non-NCAA collegiate lacrosse.
This season, Corey, the Mountaineers have taken a different approach, one that started long before the first official whistle.
Our health reporter Chelsea Mariani joins us live in studio with a closer look at how that commitment is showing up where it matters most. Chelsea?
Thanks, Corey. Bryce, a year ago, fatigue and injuries contributed to a disappointing finish for the club lacrosse team, so it turned its attention to the off-season details. Just a few weeks into its 2026 schedule, that renewed focus and discipline is already translating into results on game day. For WVU club lacrosse, the season didn't start with a face-off. It started in the off-season. While students were away, this team was building a foundation focused on conditioning, recovery, and injury prevention.
We want to be bigger, faster, stronger than everyone, and I think it's definitely showing on the field, especially late in games, that our strength and conditioning is paying off. So, we're reaping the benefits here for sure.
Last season, WVU finished 6-6, including a disappointing letdown versus Pitt, 12-10 at the end of the season. This loss lit a spark and showed where they needed to improve. Lacrosse is a high-intensity sport, and studies show that sports like it carry a higher injury rate than other collegiate athletics. Here at practice, it's not about the stick skills. It's about conditioning that allows WVU to take control and win big. Recovery and endurance are what this team worked on this offseason. The 2026 squad features 11 seniors who have helped establish a new health and conditioning regimen for the program. Now, they're hoping the underclassmen carry those habits forward into next season and beyond.
I think we've been flying around the field. Like, a lot of problems we've had in previous years is we'd have like a little third quarter slump just because we weren't in the best shape. This year, I feel like we've been playing even better in the third and fourth quarter, and it's making those games just a lot easier.
For a club looking to build on last year's average finish, the difference may not just be skill. It may be availability, because in a sport that demands everything, the team that stays healthy is the team that lasts. Head coach Brian Houck says the team's goal isn't just to win more games. It's to build habits that last beyond the competitive season and set the standard for years to come.
Thanks, Chelsea. Coming up on Mountaineer Playbook, our adventure team took a trip to southern West Virginia.
There's stories from Snowshoe Resort after the break.
While the Olympics in Milan might have just ended, there's a new beginning right here in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm Andrew Hartlev, and straight ahead on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll show you how the USASA is producing skiers and snowboarders for Team USA.
Hi, we're WVU. You probably know us for screaming. And yeah, we're pretty good at it. But here, it's more than a chant. It's our celebration of innovation.
Let's go.
Our rallying cry for community.
Let's go!
And honestly, it's just our way of life. So whether you're chasing big dreams or just chasing sunsets,
let's go!
Welcome back to Mountaineer Playbook. It's easy to stay cooped up inside during the winter months, but here in the Mountain State, cold just means a different type of adventure.
Snowshoe Mountain is consistently recognized as the top resort in the Mid-Atlantic region. Its 257 acres of terrain provides ample space for skiers and snowboarders to work on their craft.
Our adventure reporter Andrew Hartlove joins us from Studio B at the Media Innovation Center with a closer look at the activities the mountain offers. Andrew?
Thanks, Corey. Bryce. In the southern part of West Virginia lies the most popular ski resort in the state. Snowshoe Mountain welcomes more than 500,000 patrons every year, with competitive races, live music, holiday celebrations, and a variety of other activities in between. It has become one of the top adventure destinations in the region. My fellow adventure reporter Lucas Turmo has the story.
Snowshoe Mountain Resort offers 13,000 acres of year-round adventure opportunities. Visitors enjoy lots of backcountry trails for mountain biking and snowmobiling, a golf course, and much more. Staff insists it's a paradise for everyone.
The part about recreating here is, you go from winter here and at the end of February where we're at and enjoying the snow and skiing and snowboarding, and then, come May, you kind of flip a switch and then you get to enjoy the other half of the year on dirt.
Although guests can spend up to a whole week here exploring all the dining, shops, events, and opportunities this place has to offer, Snowshoe's staple is its world-class skiing and snowboarding.
Nearly 500,000 visitors come to Snowshoe Ski Resort every single year. One major reason why adventure seekers come to visit this mountain is because of the Western Territory, home to the most vertical slopes south of New England.
Cup Run in Western Territory was designed by former Olympians. Many ski and snowboarding enthusiasts come to this resort to try to see if they have what it takes to perfect this signature trail.
There's not too many people on the trails where it's like annoying, but they have pretty steep trails as well, like the Western Territory. Love it over there.
Snowshoe has been a staple for the outdoor recreation community since 1974. Management is always looking for ways to expand the resort to make it even more thrilling.
We have a new day lodge that's opening up this summer, the Shaver Center. So that's added a new element to the resort that we've kind of missed here in the past, 5 years or so.
Opening this summer, Shaver Center will house ski and ride school and other outdoor adventure opportunities. For Mountaineer Playbook, I'm Lucas Turmo.
Snowshoe Ski Resort hosts premier skiing and snowboarding competitions annually. Even though the Olympic flame may have dimmed in Milan, here in West Virginia, a new journey is beginning on the mountain. Through the USASA organization, Snowshoe has become a training ground for Team USA hopefuls.
Hidden in the hills of southern West Virginia, Snowshoe Mountain Ski Resort has become a popular training ground where athletes from all across Appalachia come to compete to find the next Winter Olympians. The United States of America Snowboard and Freeski Association, or USASA, has helped develop competitive skiers and snowboarders since 1998, creating a pathway from local competitions to the world stage. Dennis Tarjay Carmody just returned observing free skiers and snowboarders in Milan and has acted as an overseer for the USASA snowshoe competition since its inception.
Every athlete who has competed in the Olympics for the United States of America was a USASA athlete first.
Through more than 500 regional events nationwide, competitors will earn points and experience, all leading towards the national championship in Colorado. The USASA has been visiting Snowshoe since 1999, giving skiers and snowboarders the opportunity to start their journey to the Winter Olympics. For Blair Bayer, the Olympic dream is personal As the mother of Virginia's youngest professional snowboarder, she's seen firsthand how competitions like these help athletes set their sights on the world stage.
They are already there in their mind, so they're already in the Olympics, and their plan is to go Winter and Summer Olympics.
For many athletes here, the journey is just beginning. But events like this proves that Olympic ambitions can take shape even in the mountains of southern West Virginia.
West Virginia has only ever produced one Winter Olympian. The USASA is considered to be the first step in the U.S. ski and snowboard development pipeline, meaning events like the one at Snowshoe could lead to more Olympic representation from the Mountain State. Bryce, Corey, back to you at the Waterfront Studio.
Thanks, Andrew. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Mountaineer Playbook, an Emmy-award-winning sports magazine show where we dive into inspiring stories of coaches, players, and passionate fans who make the sports world truly remarkable. I'm Bryce Cohen.
And I'm Corey Moore. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Mountaineer Playbook. You can also stream our shows on HD Media's websites and watch our broadcasts on Sundays at 6:30 p.m. on West Virginia Public Broadcasting.
Thank you for joining us here on Mountaineer Playbook.